Question number 10 is on number pattern. Now for this type of question, you don't have to worry so much. Don't get too afraid for this type of question. What you really need to do is to observe a certain pattern. Okay, so we have this pattern over here, and the question is asking us to write down the ninth line in the pattern. So this is the first line, the second line, and the third line, and we are supposed to write down the ninth line. But before doing that, let's observe some patterns over here. So let's try to relate. Okay, this is 1, first line. The first line, 1, 1, 2. Can you see? This 1 and this 1 is the same. After that, we add 1 to this 1 over here, we get 2. The line 2, 2 over here, and then add 1 to the 2, we get denominator 3 over here. The line 3, 3, and then we add 1 to the 3, we get 4 over here. Which means that the ninth line, right, based on this observation, so this is the kind of thing that you have to do for this type of question. So for the ninth line, it will be 1 over 9 plus 1 over, we add 1 to the 9, 10. Which this is equals to, if I were to write the working somewhere, so if I were to add two fractions of different denominator, we have to make the denominator the same, right? So 90, 1 over 90. So here I times 10, right? So I must times 10 over here. So this is 10 over 90, okay? And then plus 10 times 9, 90. 1 times 9, 9. So that gives us 19 over 90. And this is the ninth line. And based on this pattern, for 10b is asking for a general line, nth line. So Ln, okay? So you can see 9, then we have a 9 here. So Ln will be 1 over n. And you can see that this is 1 greater than 9. So it will be 1 over 1 greater than n is n plus 1. Now we need to simplify this. So let's make the denominator the same. So this will be n plus 1 over n bracket n plus 1 plus n over n bracket n plus 1. So this will be 2n plus 1 over n bracket n plus 1. So we are done with 10b. So 10c, find the value of m if Lm equals to 11 over 30. So in this case, what I'm going to do over here, so actually I'm just going to change this question a bit, okay? It's a little bit unfair. Find the value of n, okay, if Ln equals to 11 over 30. Okay, so this is how I'm going to change the question so that it won't be too confusing. But actually, it's okay. Let me take back what I've said just now. So let's just find the value of m if Lm equals to 11 over 30. This makes more sense. Okay, so over here, we know that this is the general formula for the line. So what we can do is, because this fraction over here represents the value on the left hand side, right? We just equate it to the right hand side. Okay, so 2n plus 1 over n bracket n plus 1 is actually equals to 11 over 30. So cross multiplying, okay, we get 11n bracket n plus 1 bracket equals to 30 bracket 2n plus 1, which means that this is 11n squared plus 11n equals to 60n plus 30. So this is 11n squared minus 49n minus 30 equals to 0. Now you can use your calculator to factorize this, okay? And this actually gives us 11n plus 6 and n minus 5 equals to 0. So let's see whether this is correct. Yes, it's correct. So which means n equals to minus 6 over 11. Now n cannot be negative. This will be rejected. You have to reject it, okay? It is part of the answer. Or n equals to 5. So then this makes more sense, which means that my m is equals to 5. And when m equals to 5, yes, we get 11 over 30. Okay, so you can try to add it out. So you can try to sum them. So for the line, for the fifth line, right, it will be L5 is actually equals to 1 over 5 plus 1 over 6. So this is equals to 6 over 30 plus 5 over 30, which is equals to 11 over 30. So yes, m equals to 5 is the correct answer, and we are done with this question on number pattern.